Welcome to Macaroni Meadows. I'm Blaine Marion, and on today's episode, we're going to be making pizza in the wood stove. First up, we got to get our dough going. So, recipe I use is for a thin crust dough. First thing you need to do is warm up some water. Okay, our water's nice and warm. Turn off the stove. I make my dough in a bread maker, so it's a little bit easier. Dump that in there. And next up, 2 cups of flour. Rose Prairie Milling is the flour we're going to be using. Got already a measuring cup in there. Okay, 2 cups, sprinkler in. Okay, our next ingredient is going to be some yeast. We need one teaspoon of that. This guy here is half, so we'll do 2 of them. You just kind of sprinkle it around evenly. I'll chuck the recipe down in the comments if anybody wants to use it. This is my go-to thin crust pizza recipe for dough. That in there. And then same thing, a little bit of sugar. You can use honey as well, but I find sugar is just a little easier. And the next ingredient is going to be some salt. We got this Vancouver Island sea salt. Amazing stuff. I just like to throw a little pinch in there. There you go. And the last ingredient, I like to put a bit of olive oil in there. I don't really measure the oil, I just put her in. And there you have it. She's ready to go. Get this sucker plugged in. Okay, and on our machine here, go to 7 for pizza dough, and she'll take about an hour. So in the meantime, we're gonna go outside, get the old fire going in the wood stove, and then once our dough's ready, we'll make up our pizza and get her in there. Yeah, my dad was nice enough to cut us a little bit of firewood last time he went through town. He stayed the night before he went home from work. So now, me and Roner, hey buddy, good girl, just hanging out in the old sugar shack. Gonna get a fire going here, and then once our dough's ready and the pizza's all made up, we're gonna chuck her in here. Look up, bud. Okay. Got our kindling in there, some newspaper, some wood. Try to light her up here. Let her do her thing. Got the wood stove all cleaned out. Try to keep the fire kind of in the back, and then once she dies down, once we get her going here, and once she dies down, we'll get that pizza. It'll be ready to go in there. Starting to snap, crackle, and pop. That's a good sign. Okay, let her do her thing. What about you, puppy dog? Are you comfy? Good girl. What do you got there? A bone? Oh boy. Well, while the fire's going, I'm gonna sit back, relax, read some of my book. It's one of the cool things about the old sugar shack. All winter, just been coming in here, having fires and reading and hanging out with the dog. It's just such a cool way to just to relax and hang out, sit by a nice warm fire and enjoy life. Okay, our dough is all finished here. Gonna get that out. Come here. There it is. Now, get to rolling. Okay, we're gonna knead our dough here a bit. I like to just kind of move it around a bit. Get it all mixed together. Now, time to roll her out. There you have it, pizza dough. I'm gonna get her on the pan. Kind of fits. Then the last thing we gotta do, spread some olive oil on her. What we're actually gonna do is cook this first and then put our sauce and meat and cheese and all that on there. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna actually cook this inside here in the oven, and then once the crust is cooked, we'll get our toppings on, go back out to the sugar shack, and we will get her into the wood stove. Ready to go in, the oven's all heated up. This guy's going in, it only has to cook for 5 minutes. Chuck that in there. There we go. In the meantime, we're gonna get our meat and cheese ready to go here and find some pizza sauce. Well, it's been 5 minutes here. Our dough is all done. Oh, fogging up. And it kind of comes out like that. Now, I kind of messed up and we don't have pizza sauce, so gotta use some of last year's salsa. Smells pretty good. Just dump some on. And just use a spoon, spread it around. There's these little dough pockets, I call them, and just kind of push them down. Chunks of garlic and pepper on there. That'll still be good. A little bit of a pizza margarita, they call it. Good for the sauce. And we got some salami we're gonna chuck on there. And of course, can't have pizza without the cheese. Oh, must have dropped some cheese. Roner's getting some. All right, there we go. What do you think, Roner? Want your pizza?
Yeah, we do.
All right, let's head out to the sugar shack. Get this thing in the wood stove. Okay. Fire's all down to coals in here. Nice and hot in there. Get our pizza in there. Doesn't quite fit. Well, oh, never mind. All right, we got our pizza in. Time to close the door. Probably let her cook in there for about 10 minutes, and we'll check on her here in a bit. Okay, looks like our pizza's done here. Let's get a look at her. Oh yeah, look at that. All melted and ready to go. Grab her out of there. There we have it. Pizza cooked in the wood stove. There you have it. Pizza made in the wood stove. Courtney's gonna take her first bite here.
Yeah. Hot. That's good. It's really hot though.
Well, there you have it. Another video from Macaroni Meadows. We're gonna go enjoy some pizza. As always, catch us on the next adventure.